Hey, so are you able to point out the symmetry breaker between a causal relation pertaining to actions
Yeah,
and
cognitive,
also
yeah,
a
cognitive
causal?
ability. We already went over this.
Well, the issue was like when you were discussing with the other guy, and he asked you like what the symmetry breaker was,
He
you
never
weren't
asked a
actually
symmetry
able to
breaker.
point. No, no, he did, right? So the
There was
symmetry
no
breaker is
point in
going to
which he
pertain
asked a
to.
symmetry breaker, and I already debated this with you. I said cognitive capacity.
No, no, I'm not bringing up like the schizo example now. I'm bringing something else up. This is going to pertain to actions and let's say kicking a rock. Now, do you know what a predictive model is going to pertain to? A predictive model isn't going to relate to causal relations, cause and effect. If you kick a rock and the rock breaks, that isn't a predictive model because predictive models are based on not certainty, probability rather, or possibility. They're not going to be based on certainty. So, I mean, you're just wrong there.
Okay. Um,
Okay, so again, I'm going to ask you what the symmetry breaker
can
between
you,
causal
okay,
relations relating.
well, prove determinism.
Yeah.
Prove that you can make 100% accurate predictions without
No,
any
no, no. Why are you
failures.
deflecting now? I just asked you what the symmetry breaker between a causal relation pertaining to actions and also kicking a rock. So why would you say one is not
What
one
are...
is a predictive model,
I'm
but then
sorry.
the other isn't?
Symmetry breaker for what?
Again, do you want me to say it a bit slower so your small brain can comprehend what I'm saying? Because I know your brain operates at a very slow speed. So let's try again, okay? So the symmetry breaker pertaining to causal relations of the actions you make. So for example, if you want to ride a bike, you would say this is going to be relate to obviously a predictive model. I'm asking you how that's the case. But then if you chop someone's leg off, that isn't the case, that it is a predictive model. Because
You are
predictive models,
speaking pure fucking gibberish. Just make an argument, dude.
how is it pure gibberish? Is that what you normally say when you aren't able to actually respond? I mean,
Like,
it's pretty ironic, right? How you're saying that's pure gibberish. But then earlier before
if
you
I
just
were to tell
equivocated in no
you, like,
terms.
if I were to ask you, can you show the symmetry breaker between a penguin diving in the water and a rock breaking? Like, what is that? That doesn't mean anything. You're talking pure
Yeah, that's not
gibberish.
what I asked you there,
Just
right?
make an
So
argument.
open your ears again, right? So first and foremost, open your ears, okay? So what I said was a symmetry breaker pertaining to actions, and that's going to be predicated off of the fact of like predictive models, right? So you asserted a predictive model is going to pertain to actions, but then you're going to say that this isn't the case when obviously ascribed to like chopping legs off, you know? So why would you ascribe one to one, but then not to the other? That's the question. Why aren't you able to answer?
Nothing you're saying is making any sense. It was just make an argument for that.
Translation, I can't comprehend anything you're saying because I have to like use a script the entire time to debate. And the only thing I know how to debate is NTT, right? Name the trait. But then
What
when it
you're
comes to free will
saying
or other topics
makes
I'm not
no
familiar
fucking
with,
sense,
guess what?
dude.
I don't know what you're saying, bro. No. And then I won't even elaborate, you know? I'll just say no, just like how when you were debating Hamza's Den, right? You just didn't give any elaboration whatsoever, especially when you provided like a definition
Are you
from
Muslim?
objective, right? Merriam-Webster. And then
Are
he
you
said like, well, this
Muslim?
isn't going to encompass or be mutually exclusive to like a mind.
Are
And then you're
you
saying, no,
Muslim?
no.
So you watched
But
my
like, again, I'm just
Hamza's
bringing up
Den debate
examples
and
of
you
when
thought I was
you just
the
wouldn't
idiot
be able to
here?
know how to debate properly. That's what I'm bringing up. So me being
Hamza's
Muslim or not,
Den,
that's going to be
Hamza's Den
irrelevant. I
literally
can bring up
barely let me
other debate
talk
examples
and they
where
just
your brain just malfunctions.
Hamza's Den barely
So
let
again,
me
do you want to answer
talk
the
and then they
question?
didn't make a single argument. And then they
Dude,
just
just
kicked me.
answer the question, right? What's the symmetry breaker between a causal relation pertaining to actions and a causal relation pertaining to chopping legs off? Why would one be a predictive model and the other wouldn't? Why not? You gonna
You,
answer?
if you're going
You gonna give a
to
response
just,
finally?
if you're going to say something that just doesn't make any sense, you're going to have to
How
elaborate.
does it not make any sense?
How does it
You're just
not
asserting
make...
it doesn't make any sense.
If
Okay, explain
X
to me
causes
what I need to
Y,
further
then
clarify.
please explain the symmetry breaker between X and Y and somebody chopping somebody's
No,
leg off. That makes no sense.
objective morality. No. Can you further elaborate? No. Okay, so if you want me to further elaborate, just like specify what you want me to exactly explain. So what do you want me to explain from my example? Or what I'm asking you for the symmetry breaker pertaining to?
I don't know what you mean by X and Y. I don't know what you mean by chopping somebody's
We're not
leg
talking about
off.
X
I
and
don't
Y.
understand
We're
what
talking about causal relations
I
pertaining to
don't
actions and breaking a leg.
understand. I don't understand
What don't you
what
understand?
symmetry
You just
breaker
saying
you're
you don't
looking
understand isn't
for.
telling me anything. You telling me you don't understand isn't gonna
I'm
actually
explaining
specify what you don't
what the
understand.
confusion is. I don't know what
No,
you
you're
mean.
not.
I don't know what you mean by X and Y. I don't know what
We're not
X
talking
and
about
Y
X and
has to do
Y.
with somebody
Why do you
chopping
keep on
somebody's
bringing
leg
up X
off.
and Y when I brought up a symmetry breaker between actions and also chopping a leg off? So this is going to pertain to free will
Chopping a leg
and
off isn't
obviously.
an action?
No. We're not talking about that. Well, we're saying obviously cause and effect, right? Chopping a leg off, the cause of chopping a leg off is going to be the knife, and then the effect is obviously the leg's going to be off. But when I bring up free will or an action, that's going to obviously be mentioning something else. So again, what's the symmetry breaker between obviously when I ask you regarding the two people hypothetical, why one would choose evil over good? You said that's going to be pertaining to a predictive model. Is that the case? You would agree there's causal relations in that hypothetical, but then with chopping a leg off, cause and effect, right? Knife, and then the leg's off.
Dude, what time is
Why
it where
is
you
that not a
live?
predictive model as well? What time is it where you live?
It's
No.
like it's 12 in the fucking morning
Can
and
I
you're
give you an
rambling like a
answer?
fucking whack
No.
job. Are you on crystal meth?
You're rambling like a whack job, bro. Is that what you usually do? Just ad homs, right? You can't actually present like a response or an argument because your brain is so slow, right? You talk so slow, your brain operates so slowly. I mean, dude, like your IQ is literally in the 70s. So do you want to actually try and answer again? You want to try?
Is that your actual photo in your Discord profile?
You think I'm sexy?
No, I think you
I'm
need
pretty
to go
sexy,
see a
aren't I? Yeah.
dentist.
So do you want to go back to the symmetry breaker now? Or do you want to keep looking at my tongue? Because I know you're into like gay dudes, man, you know? I know you're into like men, but we're not really discussing about like how many tongues you can lick the tongue, but rather we're actually discussing about symmetry breakers here. So would you actually like to point one out?
So when's the last time you've gotten laid?
With your wife, yeah. I mean, when was the last time your wife posted like her OnlyFans photo, like her bottle
Okay.
online?
So would you say your
Well, when was the last
inability
time?
to get laid is
So would you
determined?
say your wife's inability to make money on OnlyFans, right?
Would you
Obviously
say your
caused her to stop
inability to
making
get laid
content.
is
Would you
predetermined?
say that that's the reason, right?
Would
Because you
you
keep
say
making fun
you
of like
being an
other people
incel was
for
predetermined?
other women for condemning OnlyFans because well, oh, they're not sexy enough. Pretty ironic given the fact you're literally married to a man. Yes.
Okay, I think this
I
whole thing
mean,
is cope
did she
for
start
him being
growing
an
out
incel.
her bangs out? Did your wife start growing out her bangs?
Yeah,
Or is she
so
still like, having a bust out like a man? Is
I'm
your wife still a
assuming
man?
this free will stuff is a
I'm assuming
cope
your wife is
so
still a
that he
man,
doesn't have
right?
to take
I'm
responsibility for
assuming your
him being
wife got like
unable to
through a
get laid.
transgender surgery, right? I'm assuming your wife has like a penis right now, right? Yeah? Like she got like, I don't
Yeah,
know, like a horse dick,
totally.
like from a slaughter factory, and now it's like attached to her body? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, bro, honestly, like I'm, looking forward for her to or him to make OnlyFans content again, because perhaps like he's gonna, be more diverse to the community, and then subsequently he's gonna make more money, which is gonna support you. Yeah, isn't that
Yeah.
true?
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
So, would you like to point out the symmetry breaker now? Or would you like to keep resorting to personal attacks?
Yeah, the symmetry breaker is you're an incel.
Or yeah, like your wife literally doesn't know how to fucking make money. Oh no, your husband, right? Your husband, I forgot. Oh, my
Yeah, make
bad.
sure not to
Like
misgender him.
mischaracterizing him. What?
Yeah, make
What's
sure not to
up?
misgender him.
Yeah, I can't misgender, man. Yeah. I mean, but like honestly, you don't answer the question. Yeah. So when is he gonna make OnlyFans content again? When is that gonna occur exactly?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
Okay, well, do you have like his phone number at least? Like I can like maybe message,
Oh, no, I'm
or
not
can I
gonna
just message
dox.
through like I don't know Snapchat?
No, he doesn't have Snapchat.
Oh, you should tell him to like download it just for me.
Sure, I'll tell him.
Okay,
All right, take care, dude.
all right, take care, bro.